Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is your review for Dexter Resurrection, Season 1, Episode 8, The Kill Room, Where It Happens. I know that this is like rather late. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys, it's so good, and it's my first cup of coffee. I don't be having 1 and 2 cups. So I don't even know why I said it's my first cup. But I'm just now having my coffee is what I should have said. So Ain't that what the folk be doing? Hey, Dorothy. We got Dorothy. That don't even look like Blanche. I mean, that's Blanche, but it don't look like her. There's Rose. Hey, girl. It's Sophia. Those are my girl squad goals. This is my favorite mug. My favorite. I have 2 other Golden Girl mugs, but this one is my favorite. Anyway, y'all ain't come here for the coffee and the Golden Girls. We're here for Dexter. I'm sorry that it's late because they upload a new episode every Friday. So we're gonna be running behind the episode that is up there now. I'm not gonna watch it though. I'm gonna probably watch it at some point this weekend so I can have my my next review, episode 9, up earlier, sooner rather than later. But let's get into episode 8. So Batista, he's still in his room obsessing over Dexter, making voice recordings of his findings. He's currently following Dexter's every move via the AirPods. Dexter is down to his last serial killer, that his last member of the club, the ponytail killer. And so he calls him to invite him out for drinks or whatever. The man say, "Listen, I'm going to go see Hamilton, so we can get together after that because I'm a be headed out of town once I see the show." And so he gonna have coffee with him after the show, where they make plans to have coffee. Because Dexter has to find his window. He's having a little itch. He's the last of the Mohicans. And so he has to go ahead and take him out before he gets out of town. Uma Charlie, she doesn't trust Dexter. Of course she doesn't. She's trying to convince Prater that something is off with Red. She can't put her finger on it, but she's just not buying what he's selling. Prater, on the other hand, is like, "Listen, I don't pay you to do any of that. Get back to work. Get back to work." He trusts him. He likes him. So he ain't thinking about nothing she talking about. We see Harrison playing stepdaddy, still babysitting, still watching Elsa's son. He checks in on her with the landlord situation, like what's going on with that. She's gonna definitely have to move, but she has nowhere to go. But he's not fixing anything, so they're in a pickle. We see Dexter. He's out in the city. He finds a location. He sees this note on the door that says these people won't be back for a couple of weeks. And so he's got his location for a kill room, so he goes in there, and it's a beauty supply store. So, how befitting for the ponytail killer. And then we see Batista, who is also still on Dexter's ass. So he's followed him, to where he, has his location. He's still documenting over the voice recording. We see Detective Neurodivergent still listening to her tunes. Doom, 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 doom. You can't tell by the way I move. I'm a woman's man. Who sings that song? Is that? I don't want to get it wrong. Because why? My mind is telling me that it's the Sunshine Band. But is that correct? Is that correct? We don't know. We'll have to look it up. I'm gonna definitely look it up. I mean, I have my computer box here, but I don't want to, we don't want to divert left too much. Anyway, she's listening to her tunes, going through all of the articles on the Bay Harbor Butcher. Her partner comes in. He's dressed for Prater's gala. You know, his gala is for the NYPD. So he's going. She'll be sitting this one out. She's still got work to do. Batista out following Dexter. Like I said, if he finds his location, he can't find the car, but he sees that he's around there somewhere. The whole time, Dexter is in there, you know, taping up his plastic, getting his kill room ready. We see Dexter back at his house, laying on the table, getting his acupuncture. Blessing's daughter, you know, is administering the acupuncture, and he just talking, and she venting, and then he just end up telling too much of that man business. He just done spilled Blessing's tea and told her that he was a child soldier, and so now she running out of there all upset, just upset. Dexter just done said way too much. I told that man business. She had no clue. She had no idea. Dexter gets a call from Harrison. They're gonna meet for lunch. You know, Harrison needs help with this landlord. He's worried about Elsa. He needs his help. Dexter offers, you know, of course he'll help. I can be pretty persuasive. I'll go around there and talk to him. Then don't worry about it. He got it. Dexter gonna get the check, you know, because he got to get back to his kill room. And while he's waiting for Ponytail Killer to come out of the show, he's just waiting and waiting and waiting. He never comes out. So he called him like, hey, what's up? And he's like, I should have called. Forgot to call you. I left an intermission. Ain't nobody tell me this was a rap session. He can't understand nothing that's going on. He don't follow. He don't follow the hippity hop, the rap. So he's out of here. He halfway home. He halfway to home. Dexter ass gonna try to say, well, can I meet you out there, Dexter? Now that would have alarmed me, because why you need to be up under me this bad? I'm gone and you still trying to meet me somewhere. Anyway, he get off the line with him like, see ya, I'm out of here. No, I'm not. No, you can't come to my house. You know, like, no, we're not doing none of that. He's headed back home. He throw the burner phone out the window. There's that. Sorry, Dexter. I'm so sorry, Dexter. You know, he was upset though. He was upset. That man say, see you next year. Blessing. He got words for Dexter because you done spilled his tea. He's upset. He's pissed. You know, you done betrayed his trust. He was crying and everything. Just upset. Dexter goes to pay the landlord a visit. And he's sitting out there. He's been sitting out there 2 hours. She called to see what's the hold up, what's what. And he on speakerphone, and he can hear them and Vinny, you know, just brushing him off again. Dexter just get up and go back there. I'm just finna go on in here. I'm just finna go on in here. Vinny still, you know, like trying to pay him dust and all of that, because he cussed him out and everything. Okay. Anyway, Harrison, he drops by, you know, he's getting into school, so he drops by the criminal justice building. Gigi, she's wrapping up a tour. He asked her out on a date. They go dancing or whatever. Of course, it's fireworks. They hunching, all of that, you know, whatever. Vinny, he out and about with his flask in hand, you know, just walking with his sorry ass. You know, of course, Dexter sneaks up behind, grabs him, throws him in the trunk, knocks him unconscious and all of that, takes him back to the kill room, you know, where he wakes him up. And he act like he just gonna threaten him. You know, and the whole time he was being followed. Y'all already know. Batista, he was back out there on the curb. Oh, Dexter's back over here. Let's see what he's up to. He getting in. Dexter is in the midst of doing what he does, you know, and he picks the lock and gets inside. And, you know, just as he's about to, you know, catch up and all of that, Vinny comes storming out, hollering, help! He's trying to kill me, help! Runs past him, knocks Batista down on the floor, and Batista goes in there and sees the plastic still up and everything. So he calls Detective Neurodivergent, like, y'all need to get down here. I got proof that the Bay Harbor Butcher is still around here doing what he do. Get down here now. He got proof. And then, he drugged them down there. He gives them his theory, and they're kind of like, but did you see him? No. And the guy you said ran past, who was that? Batista just so sure of himself, and he is right, but they're not believing him. They're not believing anything he's saying. He looks crazy. He looks crazy to them. It's really hilarious. It's actually quite hilarious. Because he really don't have no proof. He say he got proof, and then he say, I've been following him. I left my AirPods. And they were like, so you had a warrant? No, but I left my AirPods in his car, and I've been keeping track like that. He go to show him on the phone. No. Because Dexter in the car is, on a loop in his head. He's thinking about, how did he find me? He gets out, he pulls over, takes everything out that car. He's rummaging, just looking, and then he finds some AirPods and smashes them. So no more following Dexter. So when he goes to show them, that he's following him, he ain't following nobody. He's like, but he must have, Dexter's smart. He gets out of everything. They like, okay. Oh, he's making himself just look crazy and crazy. It's really great. Detective Neurodivergent, she get back to her office and calls Miami homicide. She get Quinn on the line. And she asks about Batista, and he's like, oh, he retired. He don't work for nobody no more. He retired. He just up and retired and left. We ain't know what happened. We ain't know where he went. But he don't work for us anymore. And so now she knows he a rogue, retired officer just on his own agenda. It's really not going to look too good. She really ain't going to be trying to hear nothing he's saying now. Dexter, he's having dinner with Harrison. He thinks shit's sweet. They commiserating over Vinny no longer being a problem because Vinny is out of there after that scare. He's out of town. And just as he thinks all is well, here come Prater. Oh, hi Red. I didn't know you had a son. Uma Charlie outside leaning on the car like, I knew it. Red, my ass. Who are you? They finna get to the bottom of it. Lord have mercy. Maybe they won't care. But then again, maybe they will. But they not gonna care. Especially if they find out that he's the Bay Harbor Butcher. They're gonna absolutely, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, until next time. This one, another good episode. It's really, I'm really enjoying it. I really am. There's a couple of other shows that are coming back in September that I'm excited about. We're gonna have Beauty in Black coming back. I want to say there's a show, I don't forgot what it's called, but Niecy Nash is in it. Kim Kardashian is in it. Now I can't remember any other faces in there. Where it was a whole ensemble cast, and now I can't remember any more faces. But it's definitely going to be a good one. Absolutely. It's giving a Ryan Murphy tease. I think it is a Ryan Murphy situation. And so, we definitely are here for anything Ryan Murphy gives us on the on the thing. He gives us a good television show. He definitely, absolutely. So we'll be back. We'll be back for more scripted television soon here, because I feel like Dexter's going to be coming to a close here shortly. We're rolling into episode 9, and I can't anticipate more than 10. I don't anticipate more than 10. They're not giving us 11 episodes like they do over on SVU. I feel like I should have been reviewing that. But it's like, is that a show that you review? Nope, it's a show that you enjoy. I love SVU, and I would hate to trivialize it and sit and digest it and take notes on it and all. It's better to just take it in. Take in the art, that is current events, because at this juncture, that is what we get. It happened in real time, and then Dick Wolf gonna put it on screen. It's like, wait a minute, I remember this case. Wait a minute. Especially if it involves a public figure. Oh, absolutely. He's done Michael Jackson. He's done the Chris Brown and Rihanna. He did Beyonce and Jay-Z's elevator situation. We spun that a little bit. Anyway. Oh, and definitely when it was the Black Lives Matter movement going on. But anyway, y'all come back now. You here? Okay, we gonna roll on into episode 9. I'll be back with that one shortly. Well, not today, but y'all know what I mean. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.